Mouse Deer and the Arrogant Boar. Once upon a time, there lived a very fat wild boar. The wild boar is very strong. Its mouth has very sharp and long fangs. The wild boar is the king of the jungle. The wild boar was greatly feared by other animals. Not a single animal can fight it. The strength of the wild boar is so great that no animal can defeat it. Because of his strength, he became the wild boar king. However, he was very arrogant and haughty. One day, he was walking and passed other animals. He paused for a moment and said, "Who dares to go against me?" Hear the wild boar king's challenge. All the animals that were there were silent. They were so scared, not a single person dared to answer. The wild boar king also showed his strength by pushing the mango tree in front of him so that it fell. The wild boar king was very happy because no one could fight him. At a time when the wild boar king was boasting, suddenly the mouse deer came. "Hey, you little beast! Where have you been?" asked the wild boar king. "I was walking around looking for fresh air," replied the mouse deer. "Why don't you take me?" asked the wild boar king. "I prefer to walk alone. Why should I invite you?" he replied. Hearing the mouse deer's answer, the wild boar king was a bit offended. He didn't expect the little beast to dare to speak like that. Yet so far no animal can fight it. "What did you say? Don't you know that I am the king of the jungle?" "I'm very scared here," he said in an angry tone. "Why should I be afraid of you? The power you have, just like the power they have," replied the mouse deer casually. Hearing the mouse deer's answer again made the wild boar king even more angry. His anger could no longer be contained. "You stupid little beast! Looks like I'm very hungry, and I see your meat is very delicious," the wild boar king said angrily. "You want my meat? All right, but on one condition. You have to beat me in a match we will have tomorrow. Tomorrow we will compete who is stronger. If you are the winner, you can eat my flesh. But if I win, you must submit to me," he replied defiantly. Laughing, the wild boar said, "Your suggestion is also quite good, hey little animal." Answer the wild boar agreed to the challenge. All the animals returned to their respective homes. They were very impatient waiting for tomorrow to see the match between the wild boar king and the little mouse deer. A few days ago, Mouse Deer made a mask similar to him. The mask is made of very hard wood. The mask is very similar to his face, so that everyone who saw him, no one would know that he was wearing a mask, including the wild boar king. In the evening, the mouse deer rested to gather his strength. The morning has arrived. The time we have been waiting for has arrived. All the animals have gathered at the match venue. They were very impatient, watching a very rare match. They started cheering when the wild boar king arrived. Not long after that, the mouse deer arrived. The audience cheered merrily and applauded from all the audience. After being given a signal by the elephant, "Finally, start the match," the wild boar king began to growl and caught the mouse deer. However, the mouse deer was very strange. He did not avoid the wild boar king's capture. The mouse deer began to be thrown several times by the ramming of the wild boar king. The mouse deer immediately got up again and again, while the wild boar's snout was in pain because the deer's head was very hard. Curious, the wild boar king butted again. The mouse deer was thrown again, but he immediately got up and again challenged him. Over time, the wild boar king's snout was injured here and there, while the mouse deer was still standing without the slightest wound. However, because the wild boar's snout was in so much pain, he could no longer continue the match. In the end, the mouse deer became the winner. The wild boar king also admitted his defeat and admitted that the mouse deer was stronger than him. Boasting is just a useless thing we do because there must be other people who are more than us in many ways. When a person begins to boast, he will be reminded by God that he has many weaknesses. Thank you for watching.